hello, hello, hello. And we're live. And we're live today. See what people get in here, and then we'll dive right into the drama. This is an unplanned live, so we will see how many people show up. If you're here, say hey. Say hey, girl, hey. I just got done working out, so I'm tired, but I'm here. Hello. Mr. Katie's here. Hello. Amanda, hi, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey. We're going to, once everybody gets here, pardon the cough. This is live, so I can't edit them out. We're going to talk about Nikita Dragun. Hi, Linda. Oh, my God. Hey, Linda. Linda, I saw. Hey, Mr. Kitty, come on up here, baby. Oh, my God. Mr. Kitty's here. Hey, Mr. Kitty. He literally always, slaps me in the face with his tail. Go on, Mr. Kitty. Go on into your throne, baby. Go into your little spot, and you can peek out and say hi to the people. Hey, Mr. Kitty. Oh, Mr. Kitty. He's here. Miss Kitty's down here. Miss, say hi to the people. You want to come up here, Miss? Want to come up here, Miss? Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty is all about the attention and the love today. Linda, I saw the stuff you sent Justice. That is so cute. So cute, the stuff you sent him. Mr. Kitty, be careful. You don't like when you row on the computer. Good. Oh my God, the research team is here. Miss Kitty, do you want to come up here, baby? See, if I do that, it's going to direct Mr. Kitty over here to this side because Mr. Kitty needs all the attention. So Miss Kitty is literally right here. Like, this is her right here. She's right here. But she won't come up here while Mr. Kitty's here. Mr. Kitty, will you let your sis come up here? Oh my God, you're such an attention whore. Oh, Mr. Kitty. Okay, it's fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. This is what I deal with, you guys. It's like he always has to be the center of attention. And then when he's not the center of attention, he makes himself the center of attention. It doesn't even matter what's going on. Like if I have company over, if you know what I mean, he wants to make sure that they know, the company knows that he's the man of the house and that he's in charge. It's very much that around here. You guys, if you're here and you haven't done it yet already, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. What that does is it helps push the stream out to other people, all the other Shelby bells and stuff out there, so they get their notifications. I mean, I don't know if it makes them get their notifications or not. I'm just making that up. But I feel like it helps push the video out into the algorithm. I know it does that. So give this stream a thumbs up. We're going to be talking about Nikita Dragun a little bit in this stream today, but I really just wanted to come on, you guys, and hang out with y'all. I am feeling pretty Mr. Kitty. There's nothing on this thing right now, barely to even hold it up. I'm moving, so all this stuff, on my bookshelves, taken apart. Mr. Kitty! Oh my God, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty, you done make the Diet Coke all foam up. What was I saying? Oh, I'm moving. So the only when I'm filming my videos, it doesn't look so empty on this thing, but with the webcam has a wide lens, so it looks kind of bare. But all this stuff is in boxes except for the stuff that I have for my backdrop or whatever. I'm feeling mostly better. I still have I'm just I have a little bit of congestion left, but it's not painful. I'm still going about my normal day. I don't know. It just in Houston right now, it's cold one day, hot the next, cold one day, hot the next, and so I'm just going through the gigs with my allergies and stuff. Mr. Kitty. I know this is on your throne, but you can't knock over the Diet Coke. Okay? Okay. Okay. It's freezing there. See, I wish it were freezing here. I mean, do I wish it was freezing? No, I don't wish it was freezing. But I wish it like would just make up its mind is what it wants to do. It's like cold one day, hot the next, whatever. So I want to talk about Nikita Dragun, but it's like I'm just waiting for people to get on in here. I don't know where everybody is. I know this is unplanned, so maybe they just don't know about it, you know. But what happened with Nikita was really sad. Like I'm really disgusted with the Miami Police Department, with everything that happened with her. I cannot believe they put her in the same jail as the men. I'm disgusted by that. I think it's like absolutely not okay. And I want to talk about it. The whole situation is just really weird to me. And I have a lot of questions. Yeah, Linda, seriously. Nikita Dragun, she got arrested like 2 days ago or like yesterday or something. And yeah, it was yesterday she got arrested, or maybe late last night, who knows. We got the news yesterday. And they put her in jail with the men. They put her in a men's jail. And they said in their report that Nikita wanted to be placed in the man's jail. Like she was like referring to herself as a man. And I'm like, that's a bunch of bullshit. We know that didn't happen, you guys. We know that didn't happen. Nikita hasn't gone through, her transition and been like such a spokesperson for trans women out there to just go to jail and say, hey, I want to be referred to as a male. No, she has transitioned into a woman. Like, and so it was incredibly dangerous for her to be in a men's jail like that. She could have gotten killed. She could have gotten R-worded. It's really not good. So I'm not okay with that. I wanted to kind of talk about that. If more people come in here, I want to hear y'all's opinions on this, because I know, like, and the thing is, like, now, like, people on TikTok and like people on Twitter are like using this as like a way to be transphobic and towards Nikita or towards just trans people in general. And it's just like they always want to come out of the freaking woodwork whenever something happens, and it's just disgusting. Hi, Elise. How are you? How are you? Yeah, you guys, like I said, if you're here watching, I know it's kind of a slow night, whatever, give this stream a thumbs up. Let's help push this video out to other Shelby Bells. Share the video if you want to share the video on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. Let's get some more Shelby Bells in here. I know that YouTube kind of sucks with the notifications sometimes, so like, I mean, it is what it is. You just kind of like when you go live these days, it's kind of like you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, because literally nobody sends notifications. Did you guys that are watching, did y'all get notifications for this, or did you just happen to see that I was live? Like, how did you find out I was live? I'm doing good. I just got back from the gym and I wanted to come on and go live a little bit. I'm trying to go live like once a week for you guys. Last week I was sick, so I didn't go live, but I'm trying to go live once a week. I'm trying to get back into that because it's such a, I just like to connect with you guys in that way. It's just so much fun for me to be able to sit here and talk with you guys and chat. It's something outside of like the, just the straight drama and that's it. It's a fun way to connect with you guys. So I want to go live at least once a week, and I figured today would be a good day. I have a couple videos scheduled for the rest of this week. I have one for tomorrow and Friday. If I can get Saturday and Sunday videos done, I will. I'm like moving. I'm feeling sick. I'm just like, girl, I'm going for the gigs over here, okay? So I'm like trying to find like time to get everything done. You weren't notified, but you saw it. Oh my gosh, what is going on with YouTube? Hi, Kylie. How are you? Yeah, it's super scary for Nikita. I was shocked when I heard that. I don't know. There's so many like things about this whole situation I just have like questions about. Like I just don't understand. Um, and I was kind of, so I was following Paige Christie. I follow her on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter, you guys. If you guys have Twitter and you don't follow me, you should. I'm very active on Twitter. I was looking at her on what she was posting about this whole situation this morning on Twitter, and she was kind of confused about stuff, and I was too. It just wasn't really adding up. I wasn't understanding how a drama channel got word of like this video of Nikita before like TMZ got it, when TMZ broke the story. Like, this is a big story. It's like out there, and like just knowing how things are behind the scenes, I just don't understand how a drama channel got this before. Anyway, I don't know. It was just confusing, and I was kind of like suspicious of some stuff for a while, because I was like, it doesn't make any sense, But I think that honestly, everything this particular drama channel puts out, if it pertains to something like that, it's just probably not factual or credible in any way. So I guess I just decided to not look too much into that part of it, and just kind of see what I can get from like the actual media. But I'm confused. I don't even know, is she still there? Like, there's word saying she got out on bail. There's other sources saying she's still in there. Like, it's all very confusing. I'm good. Yeah, to put her in the man's jail was just absolutely ridiculous. To put her in the man's jail was disgusting, abhorrible. Yeah, exactly, Kylie. She's bipolar, and I think that like she came out as bipolar this year, and or I don't know if you can come out as bipolar, but she made a video saying that she had bipolar disorder, and I don't know. Like, I watched some of the stories from the past few days of her in Miami, and she looks like she could possibly be manic, or maybe she's just on some drinking or on some drugs or whatever. Linda, I'm not sure if she's out of jail or not. So a lot of sources are saying that she is, and that somebody paid her bail to get her out, but then I don't know if that's a credible source, TBH, because that person was just like okay, it was like a random person. It wasn't anybody like even really associated with Nikita. And so what that situation was giving me Gabby Hanna and the guy that entered her house vibes, like those kind of things, where like some random fan was just trying to like insert themselves in this. That's what that was giving me. I don't know. Other sources are saying that she's still in jail. I don't know. There's mixed messages out there. I don't think that she's posted onto her social media. And if she hasn't posted on her she hasn't posted anything to her story on Instagram. And she's very active on Instagram. So she hasn't posted anything there. So she could still be in there. She could just be taking some time for herself if she's out. Oh my God. Wait, hold on, you guys. Speaking of Twitter, it's my Twitter anniversary. I joined Twitter 9 years ago today. That is crazy. Celebrate with a tweet. Oh my God. I've been on Twitter for 9 years. Wow. Interesting. I love that stuff when it tells you like your memories. Although Facebook memories are like the worst, because it's like, I don't want to be reminded of the cringe me. 15 years ago, cringe me. Don't remind me of that. Snapchat memories are also the worst. It's like, please don't remind me of my drunken snaps from 5 years ago, where I'm like out in these streets, like super late, like being ridiculous and wasted with my friends. Like, I don't want to see that. No one should have ever seen that. But for some reason, 5 years ago, the thing to do, I was newly single, after being in an abusive relationship for 6 years. And I thought the thing to do was to be out there outside, messed up, like, Snapchat stories and just posting them and stuff. Girl, it's not the move. Don't show me that. I hate when they show me those. I'm like, oh my God. She was not well. Can y'all see? You can't see Mr. Kitty's face, but he's just like he is laying in the weirdest position over here. He's like his body is right here, and his head is on this other part, and he's just like scrolled out like over the top of this thing that he seems comfortable over there. I don't know. He seems kind of comfortable. So I know he look at Mr. Kitty. Hey, baby. That's okay. You're so cute, baby. You're so cute, little baby, baby, baby. Little baby, baby, baby. Miss? Miss. Oh, Miss. Don't knock that, Miss. Don't knock that. You can see Miss right here, guys. You can see Miss. Miss. Miss is like, it is hard to get a Miss appearance. It's always been a hard thing to get a Miss appearance. Once Mr. Kitty discovered the camera and discovered you guys, it was hard to get him away because he's just an attention whore. But Miss Kitty, Miss, come back. But she is, oh, there she is. Oh my God, you got an appearance from Miss, you guys. You got to take what you can get. She doesn't like to show up very often. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to find out, like, excuse me. I'm trying to find out, like, what people say about Nikita. So let me look that up real quick and see, like, if anybody has said anything. I'm just going to, like, search her. So it seems like when she was in Miami, she was like, she got into an altercation with someone at a club or something, because apparently the person pushed the fiance. This is her tweet. This man pushed the fiance of the VP of Warner and Atlantic, who I'm currently in talks with to fund, I guess, her song Bend Me Over. So she says, bottom line, I see a man put hands on a woman. Please call the cops because you forget. I know I look like a doll on the outside, but I still hit like a dude. That's what she said. And then, okay, she's out. That's what TMZ said. Okay, because there was like different reports. So I'm gonna listen to what TMZ says because there's like other like this random person that was saying that she was still in there. So yeah, so that's like something she got into, but then so that's what happened. This is before the arrest, right? So this happened 2 days ago in Miami. So she was already getting like, kicked out of the club, like acting, like drama was happening or whatever. At a couple of days ago in Miami. So it's been like drama since she got to Miami, and then she's at the hotel. And there's a lot of Mr. Katie, are you playing with can you see him over there playing with the mouse? You can see him barely in the corner over there. He's playing with his mouth. So then she was staying at the Good Time Hotel, and there's a lot of Instagram stories and stuff from her there, walking around the pool, all the stuff. And she even ironically makes an Instagram story where she's like saying to her parents or her mom, she's like, Mom, I'm not in jail. Look, I'm not in jail. And I think it's because of what happened at the club where she got escorted out or whatever. And she was in that part, Kylie, she was not naked. She was like in these stories, she wasn't. She was just like doing her thing. There's a lot of Instagram stories with her, there. And then and this isn't anywhere on, there's no footage of this that I've seen, but naked, and she's like causing a disturbance at the Good Time Hotel in Miami. So that's like a lot. And then apparently, like in her room, also she's being like loud and stuff. The hotel security came and was like, okay, you need to like quiet it down, whatever. And then she like threw water on them, and then like she, whatever. And then they called the cops. And then when the cops came, she was like being ridiculous too, and like resisting and like throwing water and stuff on the cops. But here's the thing. So I have a friend who had a charge, the exact same charge that Nikita had. But he was able to get that like completely taken off his record by a lawyer. because of the severity of what they say. Like the cops charged her with felony battery of an officer because the water that she was flinging hit the officers, right? And so that's technically battery. But I think that hopefully she's going to be able to get that dismissed, I think, because it was just water, and like she didn't actually physically like punch anybody or whatever like that. So I think she's going to be able to get it dismissed. Yeah, my friend, he I think so. He was like, this is a million years ago. It was like over 10 years ago. And he was in Austin, and he was like super drunk. And like, I don't know the whole story. I forget what the whole story was, but he was super wasted, and he like accidentally kicked a cop. And not because he was like trying to fight the cop, but he was like being drunk and stupid, and they were like doing something or whatever, and then like he just like accidentally kicked the cop, and so they like charged him with like battery or whatever. But that's like off his record and everything. Like it's not even there anymore. And so depending on the severity, obviously if you were to like hit a cop, probably be a little bit harder. But I think that like, depending on the situation and how good of a lawyer she has, hopefully she'll be able to get that off her record. Well, the thing is, the cops are just like, it's a power move, right? It's a power play. And the thing, fuck the cops that are the ones that arrested her, because they wrote on their report that Nikita wanted to be identified as a male. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. So what I'm so certain, because I don't like cops, right? I do not like cops. I am so certain that what happened was Nikita was either manic or on drugs or like drunk or something, and was causing a disturbance at the hotel, being crazy. Like, I'm sure all that's true with the being naked at the pool and the loud music. I'm sure all of that is true, right? And then the cops saw Nikita was trans, and we know that Nikita has not had her full transformation yet. Not that this is anybody's business, but she has had a lot of work done, but she hasn't had the change all over herself, if that makes sense for you guys. And so the cops probably saw that because she was like supposedly naked or whatever. And then the cops decided to be transphobic, and it's decided to be like homophobic, transphobic, and just horrible people. And so they took it to the extreme. They lied in their reports. And the thing is, like, they probably didn't know who the heck Nikita was, but I really hope that the cops get in trouble for lying in their report about saying that she wanted to be in the men's jail. I really, really hope that they get fired or, in trouble for that, because it's absolutely not true. And it's like the worst, like the most transphobic, dangerous thing I've heard of in a long time. I really hope she's okay. Hi, Crystal. How are you? My cough is still here, you guys. I really wish the cough was gone. But you guys, I'm like, I don't know. I keep mentioning the fact that I'm moving because I'm so excited about moving. I know that like moving is like one of the most stressful things you can do as an adult, and it definitely has been pretty stressful. But I'm also really excited. I'm super excited. I have like so I have like all my ducks in order. I just have to like hire the movers and the move out cleaners. But I have like all my other ducks in a row. So I have my electricity set to transfer over. I have my my cable and internet, like they're gonna come that day, but like later in the afternoon after I moved in. I'm like in the process of packing. Like my house is fucking tore the fuck up right now because I'm like moving and there's boxes and like things are just taken apart, everywhere and stuff. So I'm doing that, and like it's like a fresh start. Exactly. It's like it's so nice. Like, here's the thing. My apartment, there's something like I just wanted a fresh beginning. I just wanted a fresh start, like a new a new start. Like, the place I'm moving into is a little bit nicer. It's smaller, but it's nicer. Um, and I just feel like there's been a lot of amazing things that have happened for me in this apartment while I've lived here, but I'm just ready to start the next chapter. And it's going to be a nicer place with a little bit smaller square footage. Like, I don't have a second bedroom and a second bathroom, but I don't need that. And the finishings are nice. And so here's the thing, like, I'm actually going to end up, I think, saving money because I get done paying my car off. Like, I have one more car note payment left. That's it. And then my car's paid off. And so that right there is like $460 a month I won't have to pay. So that's already going to be saving money. The rent is like $200 more a month for the place, but I'm already saving like almost $500 without having the car note. And then over there, they have this amenity package that's like $88 a month, and it comes with like high-speed internet and like cable and stuff like that. And so with Comcast. And so I'm gonna be able to like cancel my AT&T internet, which is like, I'm gonna like just look it up because I'm paying so much for internet right now, and my internet sucks. Let me look at it. Let me look up how much I pay per month for my internet. It's literally ridiculous. It's too much. And I don't have, it's not cable, by the way, it's just internet. Hold on one second. Let me just look at my account. Yeah, it's like, so I pay, it's loading, but so all of that's gonna be included for $88 a month. I get my high-speed internet, my cable, and like all the amenities and stuff. Let me see. Not wireless. Let me see. I'm like sitting like this is so bad for you. Oh God. Just sit like that. I always sit like this. It's so bad for your neck to sit like that. Okay, I don't know. Let me see here. Okay, well, the point is I get the fitness center, the trash, the cable and internet. And right now I have just internet, and it's $73 a month. So for just internet. And over there, I'm gonna have internet, cable, fitness center, all that shit for $88. So it's gonna be good. And the fitness center is actually pretty good. Like, I'm still gonna keep my gym membership just because like I like to go to the gym, and like the energy of everybody working out around you and stuff like that. Like, I like it. And also there's a couple things that are missing from the gym. At this place that I just prefer to have. But honestly, like a couple days of the week, I won't have to go to the gym. I can work out at the place, which is at my complex, which is so convenient. And it's 24 hours. And I guess my gym is 24 hours too, but it's like, it's easier being at home working out 24 hours than it is to drive to the gym and work out any time of the day. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm just not leaving my apartment complex past a certain time. I just don't. I'm just old. Like, you're not going to get me to leave. Like, if it's past, like I'm not going anywhere past, like, 9 o'clock at night, okay? And it's just because I'm old. You're not going to make me do it. I'm not going to do it. I have, like, a runny nose. It's like I'm better, but there's, like, it's like that time of the year. I have a runny nose, like a cough and stuff. So I'm super excited. I have like, but you guys, the makeup, I have like 8 or 9 boxes for my makeup. And some of them are smaller boxes. They're not all big boxes, but 8 or 9 boxes for your makeup collection is a little ridiculous. I have 3 boxes that are like pretty big boxes for eyeshadow palettes. And that's not even all of them, because I have some of them in the smaller boxes too, like the smaller palettes. It's a problem. It's a problem. The amount of makeup I have is seriously an issue. It's not good. And so I need to go through and get rid of some stuff and like give it to people that might want it or whatever. A lot of the shit I don't even use. Like I literally only use the stuff on my makeup desk on the top of it, which is like a tenth of my makeup. But I always say like, oh, I want to have like this purple lipstick in case I do a look where I want to wear purple lipstick. Oh, I have to have that olive green liquid lip by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. What if I do a look? I don't do a look. I don't do looks anymore. I never do looks I never like do that anymore. Girl, I only have 3 eyeshadow palettes and 3 foundations. No, my foundations, I have about 10 foundations. It's a mess, girl. It's a mess. But it's because I used to have BoxyCharm and I would get so much makeup and BoxyCharm all the time. And then, oh, I have a text. Oh, it's my schedule for next week. I'm like, oh, I have a text. Exciting. It's my schedule for next week for work. I didn't get fired. Yay. I guess. But it's definitely not like a, let's see. Yep, same old shit, isn't it? Same old schedule, same old shit. No, but my boss knows my schedule and he knows not to mess with it. So I say that, but it's good. Yeah, I didn't get fired. Sometimes this is like the overthinker in me. So sometimes when I'm like just sitting, casually overthinking about just life, and like I'll realize that like my boss hasn't posted the schedule for the week, I'll be like, oh my God, did I get fired? And so I'll go on the app and then I'll look to see if anybody else is scheduled yet, and they're not. So I know that it's not like me. I'm always like, oh God, did I get fired? I didn't know. Anybody else ever think like that, or is that just me? Is that like my anxiety? I don't know. I always do that. Whenever he posts a schedule late, I'm always like, oh, so I get fired. Oh my God, I overthink so much too. I like literally, it's my overthinking is my downfall. Because I'm like literally a mess. I'm always overthinking. Mr. Kitty, you are sitting so cute. I love when he does that because he has these like, Mr. Kitty's big boy, and he has these really big old long kitty paws. And right now he's sitting like this. And I love it when he sits like that with his little arms crossed like this. It's so cute. Mr. Kitty, do you have all the receipts, baby? Because Mr. Kitty, I need you. Mr. Kitty, I need you, honey. I need you to make sure that you get all the receipts together so we can get the videos done, baby. You're getting better at the receipts, Mr. Kitty. Really, the tail, Mr. Kitty, really? Is it necessary? Is it necessary, baby? Is it necessary? No. You just sit down with the little kitty. Don't bite the wire, baby. You just sit there like a good cat. Wow, it's like Snoozeville in here tonight, right? There's nobody coming through. Oh yeah, you're in Australia. What time is it in Australia? Is it tomorrow in Australia? I think it might be. Mr. Kitty, your friends want to say hi, baby. Come here, baby. Your friends want to say hi. It's lunchtime? Oh my God, it's lunchtime tomorrow in Australia, Mr. Kitty. Can you believe that? It's Thursday. It's only Wednesday at 9:30 here, Mr. Kitty, and it's already tomorrow over there. Can you believe that? It's like you're in a different dimension, baby. It's like they're in a different dimension, baby. That's wild to me. It's wild. It is Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. here. It's 9:30 p.m. Mr. Kitty, don't bite that thing. We don't like it when you bite things. Yeah. Stop, Mr. Kitty. Jeez. Okay. But yeah, how do I get people in here? I feel like when you talk about certain topics and you say the name a lot, like the influencer names, it makes people come in here. So we're gonna test that theory. Nikita Dragun, Trisha Paytas, Ethan Klein, Trisha Paytas, Nikita Dragun, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson. Oh, do y'all want to talk about Shane Dawson's new series? What did y'all think about episode number 2? Jeffree Star retiring from YouTube. What did y'all think about that? That is very interesting too. Oh, my phone's on 2%. That's not good. I think Jeffree Star leaving YouTube, I think it is I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. I think that it's time. I think that it excuse me, gross. I think it's going to make way for other people to, Mr. Kitty, please stop. I don't want you to mess with that wire. Mr. Kitty, I don't want you to mess with that wire, baby. Mr. Kitty, I don't want you to mess with the wire, baby. I think it's to make room for other talent. I think that, but I don't know what's going to happen with his brand, because I think what it is, like influencer brands, regardless of what he says, the YouTube videos of his product launches and all of that, that's how people find out about his stuff. A large majority of people, the beauty community, there's 2 parts of the beauty community, right? Well, I'll say 3. There is the beauty community people that follow all the major people in the beauty world, and they're up to date on the drama that happens in the beauty community and all of that. There's beauty community people that still watch YouTube, but they watch like the real makeup beauty people that don't get into drama and they're just all about the makeup and stuff. There's them. And then there's also the sector of the beauty community that they don't know anything about any of this stuff. They're just like, I've heard of Jeffree Star Cosmetics, maybe because, makeup or whatever is at Morphe or whatever at one point. But there's people that don't even know anything about YouTube beauty stuff at all. And they just buy makeup and they're just makeup enthusiasts, right? And they just like makeup. So those people are not Jeffree Star's audience when it comes to, or like his demographic when it comes to purchasing the makeup. His demographic, the people that purchase his makeup, are going to be the people that follow him on social media. Now, he's not quitting like TikTok and Instagram and all of that. He's not like leaving social media, but I'm not making any YouTube videos anymore. And even if I don't know if that means like he's not going to make videos that don't pertain to his product launches and is only going to do product launch videos or what. But it's just an interesting choice. I mean, I guess it's time, I wonder if Shane's probably going to keep making content. I don't think that Shane's going anywhere. But because Shane doesn't have like his own business and stuff to, survive off of. I think because of Korea and Japanese, all about the skin. Yeah. Yeah. Skincare. In different parts of the world, like different things are prevalent, right? So like when you have like, in Korean makeup and stuff like that, it's all about like a very light makeup and it's all skincare focused and all of that. And even that's even kind of like, kind of crossed over into the US as well as far as trends go. But and makeup trends are different for all different parts of the world all the time anyway. But I don't think he's selling as much as he used to. I don't think any makeup brand is selling as much as they used to. And that was bound to happen, you guys. Like there wasn't going to be like this explosion of the beauty community forever, right? Like people, they have everything. People have everything. Like for instance, like this palette that he's coming out with, this psychedelic circus palette. I think it looks lovely. I think it looks fun. I think it looks great. Am I going to buy it? No, I'm not going to buy it because guess what? I have about 6 or 7 other rainbow palettes and I just don't need another rainbow palette. Urban Decay. Ooh, Urban Decay has fallen off. They have fallen off. It's hard, but they've been around for years. They've been around for so long. They've been around since I was a teenager. But I'm just not going to buy his launch, because it's just not, first of all, it's not a practical makeup palette. It's all colorful and stuff like that. I guess it depends on what practical is to you. Some people wear those kind of colors on the daily. I don't. I feel like I would never touch that palette except for Halloween and stuff. And honestly, I already have a million other rainbow palettes. I don't need to get another one. Now the packaging is cute. All of that looks great, you know. But for me, my spending habits, like Jesus Christ, my spending, what I want to spend my money on is not the same as it was back then. Back then, when stuff came out, I wanted to have it so bad. Like, even though I already had all the stuff anyway, I wanted to get it as well. You know what? I think that Jeffree Star had this like really, really good business idea of doing the color themed palettes, because it makes you like the color theme palettes, they make you like want to have one in like one of every color. So you want the green, you want the blue, you want the red, you want the purple, you want all of that. And then it's like a collection, right? And when you start doing other kind of color stories that like aren't part of that rainbow scheme, it kind of like, for at least for me at least, it kind of like takes away that collector's like mentality for me. And I'm just like, oh, it's another rainbow palette. And also some people were saying that some of the shades are the same as a Jawbreaker shades. And actually Jawbreaker is one of the only Jeffree Star palettes I don't have. I don't have Jawbreaker. I don't have Blood Money. I don't have Banana Fetish. I don't have Weirdo. I don't have the Bridal palette, Jeffree Star Wedding palette, whatever. But I have a lot of them. Well, I guess the ones I do have. I have Blood Sugar. I don't have Blue Blood either. Wow. I don't have Blood Sugar. I'm sorry. I have Blood Sugar. I have Bloodlust. I have Pink Religion. I have Orgy. I have Cremated. I have Pricked. And I have, did I say Bloodlust? I have Bloodlust. I have the Morphe one, the Morphe Jeffree Star palette. And I have Alien. I think that's it. Oh, and I have like the tiny little Star Yak Ranch palette that he made, a little tiny one. Oh, and I have Conspiracy, obviously. So the pink Religion one's fun. It's fun. But you see, I have all those eyeshadow palettes, and let me tell you, you know the ones I use all the time, I don't really use them all. Like, I haven't touched Blood Sugar in years. I have I touch Pricked sometimes around this time of year because of the color tone for fall. The Orgy palette I do use pretty often. I had the Cremated palette for literally since it came out. I ordered it the day it came out, and I used it for the first time like during October this year. I hadn't even touched it. So it's like, I don't need all that. And then all the lipsticks, I have so many Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lips. And I do use the Velour Liquid Lips a lot, but some of the colors just, not practical, but I still have them. Well, I'll say like, when I was friends with Rich, he would give me like stuff from the collections that he would get in PR, but he doesn't get PR from Jeffree anymore. But when he did get PR from Jeffree, he would give me like whatever he didn't want or whatever. Never the palettes. I guess he gave me the Orgy palette, but he got it in a mystery box. But he would just give me like the lipsticks and like the highlighters and all that stuff. So I have a lot of that from there. No, we're not. No, we are not. It's been a few months since we've stopped hanging out. Oh, Alan, there is a several community tab posts on my YouTube page if you would like to take a look. They're under my community tab. I posted a very long statement about everything if you'd like to go through and read that. Oh my god, I remember R.I.P. Becca. Oh my god, Becca had the best highlighters. Oh my god. But I know you can still find Becca makeup at like Marshalls and TJ Maxx and stuff, but they're not in production anymore, so you have to be like kind of careful because make sure that like you don't get anything that's like bad. But powder products, they last forever. Just like the liquid stuff, I would be kind of like careful about. Thank you. Thank you so much, Crystal. Yeah, it's just like a little bit of a runny nose and a little bit of a cough, but I feel like totally fine. Like last week I was out of there, like I had no energy. I think I had the flu. This is like, yeah. Yeah, they went out of business, girl. They went out of business. They couldn't survive the pandemic. Pandemic killed them. Oh, I know. Yeah, exactly. She shouldn't have been in the same cell as other men. And I just want like um be like clear, like guys, you don't have to like Nikita to know that what happened with her was terrible and wrong. I feel like a lot of people are saying, I don't like Nikita, but like you don't have to like her to know that that's wrong, um just because you say that what happened to her was wrong doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything that she's done and everything, how she's acted and stuff. um Urban Decay definitely has a big owner. I don't know who it is, but they definitely are owned by one of the major cosmetic brands because they somehow just keep on keeping on, just like Too Faced. I don't know how Too Faced keeps on keeping on either because they're, girl, if I see one more, holiday palette from Too Faced, one more busted holiday palette with the bears on it or cartoon little cutesy little thing, I don't even know what I'll do. The thing is, Too Faced is so inconsistent with their quality. I love the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's my favorite concealer. I have a highlighting shade and the skin tone shade, my blemishes. It's my favorite concealer. I love it. But their eyeshadows are like so bad. They're like very, very hit or miss. And their mascaras are known to be pretty good too. Their mascara, honestly, the Better Than Sex mascara, it's okay. Now that I've tried other formulas and stuff out there, it's just okay. Honestly, one of my favorite mascaras is the oh god, what does he call it? It's a Jeffree Star one. What is it called? The Jeffree Star mascara? Let me look it up. Oh, Fuck Proof, yeah. The Fuck Proof mascara. I knew it had something with fuck in it. I wonder if she was joking about being put in the men's jail and they took her seriously. Miami Place does not have a sense of humor. I don't think that she would say that. I don't think that she would say that. What I think happened was the cops were being transphobic, straight up. Why? Because who makes a joke when they're like being arrested like that? I don't know. It would just be weird. That would be weird. I think the cops are being transphobic. And they're lying. They absolutely lied. Kylie, you're so right. They absolutely lied. They absolutely lied. Like it's horrible what she went through. And I hope that she tells her story and like, uses her voice and her platform to speak up against what happened to her and fucking fired or whatever. They deserve to be fired. And see, it's situations when you hear about this, like stuff like this, that makes you hate cops. It's stuff like this that makes you hate cops. Like, I mean, I guess if push came to shove, I needed a cop to protect me from something. Obviously, I'd want them there, but I don't trust them. It's like I don't trust cops to protect me. I don't trust them to protect my LGBTQ friends. I don't trust them to protect my friends of color. I don't trust them. And isn't that a shame that you can't trust the people that are supposed to be, there to serve and protect you? You can't trust them. Crooked and like the worst. No, she hasn't posted on her social media at all, so I don't think she hasn't made a statement or said anything yet. I'm sure that she's probably kind of like next moves, maybe just resting. Who knows what happened to her in there? She might have been injured. Who knows, right? So she hasn't said anything yet. I'm sure she will at some point. I don't know when, but I'm sure she will. The thing was, this like major news, like not just YouTube news, but this made like major news outlet stuff, and it's not all the time that these YouTuber influencer stuff, that stuff makes major mainstream media news. So this is like a big thing. This is just like the drama channels talking about her. This is like it was all over TMZ and everything too. So it's crazy. So I'm sure she's just kind of like figuring out her next moves. And we all know Nikita is not one to just like talk about her stuff when she gets in a lot of drama. She's not one to just like talk about it like that. A lot of times she disappears and waits for it to just like wait for it to like go away. And when I was watching the video, it sounded like she was questioning $2,000. I thought she was rich. You know what? I'm pretty sure she does have a decent amount of money. She makes a decent amount of money, but at the same time, like, I know how some of these influencers live their lives, whatever, and like obviously she has a lot more money than the people that I knew, probably, but you'd be surprised. People make what I make in half a year, and then by the end of the month they're broke again because they spend it all on bullshit. Like by the end of the month they have the same amount of money as I do in my checking account, and it's like it's insane. They spend it on bullshit. I guarantee you, if I were to make in a month what some of these like YouTubers make that have like 500,000 subscribers or whatever, I would oh my god, like I would like use my like plan the money, invest it, and just do all this stuff so wisely. But a lot of people like they just take whatever money they have and they just spend it all on bullshit. And they have nothing to show for all of their success. I would save it, invest it. And a lot of stuff that you see on social media is fake, right? Hi, Charlotte. How are you? I know. Yeah. Like, I mean, I hate to like spill like all kinds of tea, but like I saw numbers, and the numbers I saw was somebody was making $40,000 in a month. $40,000 on ad revenue alone. Doesn't include sponsorships, doesn't include second channels they might have, doesn't include any of that. That was main channel ad revenue, $40,000 a month for the month. And I was like, that's literally what I make like in over half a year. Like almost 500,000 subs. An average views of like maybe 15 to 25,000 views a video average back then. And they post every day, but it's when I saw that I was like, I couldn't believe. And then by the end of the month, they were like asking me to pay for shit because they didn't have any money left. I'm like, you don't have any money left, and you make what I make in over half a year in 1 month. You don't have any fucking money left. What the fuck did you do with all your money? How do I manage my money better? How do I have enough money to pay for this meal out or whatever, and you don't, and you make what I make in 3/4 of a year in 1 month? Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. That sucks. Oh, I ended up telling them to fuck off. Yeah, I ended up telling them to fuck off. But then the narrative is that I'm a moocher, I'm a all this stuff, bitch. The fuck? The fuck? Oh my god. Arnar, David Aguirre is here. Arnar, David. Hello. Everyone say hi, David. David's my good friend and he's here. It's not every day that one of my like good friends from like real life is in the chat. So David Aguirre is here. Arnar. David, how are you? My nose is running. Oh my god. Oh, we're talking about Nikita Dragun, or we were earlier. We're talking about Nikita Dragun getting arrested and then getting put in a men's prison, which is not good. Hi, Nightmare. How are you? You're thriving. I love that for you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, she was put in a men's prison. She's trans. What are my thoughts on Shannon Jeffries' infomercial? I think that it absolutely is an infomercial in disguise. No, she hasn't made a video. I don't think. I think it absolutely is an infomercial, and I think that anybody believing that they're not going to put out that palette at the end of it is living in a fantasy land. And I think it's very transparent, and I'm a little disappointed. Oh yeah, there is. I think she was like talking to the judge or something. No, you're right. There's a video of her talking to the judge or whatever that's been posted online a few times, and she's saying that she wants to go to the women's prison, but they're like, and the judge is like, I don't have control over what goes on there or something. Yeah, I saw that. She could have been having a manic episode. Yeah, that's true. That's a thing. Like it's hard to tell with the little footage we have of what was happening with her in Miami during that time. If she was manic, if she was on drugs, if she was drinking too much, it's just hard to say. So we can't like speculate on any of that. But we do know that she suffers from bipolar disorder. So it could have been what happened. I find it challenging to wrap my head around somebody getting themselves into that much trouble with the law and everything and being so erratic that you're like throwing water on a cop. Like the math isn't mathing with that. Like something's going on. Like no one in the right mind is going to do that. Yeah. No, I mean, and like her safety is like a big issue with that too, because a lot of men, they feel some type of way about trans women, and then honestly, like for safety of being like, yeah, it is all around. Because she could have been injured, she could have been R-worded, like she could have, so many things could happen to her, and we don't even know if anything did. God forbid I hope that they didn't. You never know, right? Because because she has everything, she's transitioned everything except for like her genitals, which is like not anybody's business to talk about. But as it pertains to like a situation like this, like, it's kind of like worth mentioning, I guess, that, it's just not safe. It's really sad. And the thing with Nikita, like I said it before earlier, it's like some people, or Nikita is a person, I guess. Nikita is a person who she doesn't like just address drama, like, or like things that she goes through right away. It always happens after a while, or if at all. And so I don't know what we're going to hear from her, but I hope that this case is a little different and that she uses her platform to speak out against what they did to her, because it's not okay. And she has a platform where she can make a change. She can make a difference, but we'll see what she does with that. No, I mean, like, throwing water on a cup, being loud and disruptive at a hotel, all of that's obviously not okay, right? It's not I don't think anyone's sitting here defending her actions as, what got the cops called to begin with. I think that I mean, that obviously was wrong, but you should be able to trust the law enforcement to do the right thing. But instead, she was met with transphobia and discrimination because she's a trans woman, and it's just unfortunate and sick. Yeah, like I mean, this isn't like it wasn't like a nude beach or whatever. Like you can't just do that, right? So I don't know. Yeah, yeah, Dragon Beauty, and I've tried a couple things from Dragon Beauty. They're okay. I still want um I like the powders, the under eye powder, the brightening powders and stuff. Those are cool. But I don't really have a lot of Dragon Beauty. I've used a couple things, but I don't really have a lot of Dragon Beauty, to be honest. I think you can find it at Marshalls now. You can find everything at Marshalls. Isn't it so crazy how all these influencer brands that were like such hot commodities that like sold out the second they launched it, now they're all in Marshalls. It's crazy. Oh, you want me to review House Labs' new foundation? I have David. I was just talking to them earlier. I'm moving, right? I'm packing up my beauty room and I have it's gonna be like 8 or 9 boxes for my makeup alone. Like I have so much makeup. So much makeup. I literally don't even know if I could like make myself buy a new makeup product right now. I don't even know if I could force myself to buy one. I'm so disgusted at the amount of makeup hoarding I've been doing in this apartment. I can't believe it. And the thing is, it's like it was all like kept in like these boxes, like these cubby hole boxes in my beauty room. So it was all like concealed. It didn't look like I had as much as I did. And then when I start getting in there to like pack everything up, I'm like, oh my God, this is the third box for my eyeshadow palettes alone. This is not okay. And I'm just like, so I am upset with myself that I let it get this bad. And then you guys, I've also given a lot of makeup away to people already. I've already given like a couple boxes full of crap to people. Not crap, but just makeup to my coworkers and stuff like that. And it's so much. But I do want to try the House Labs foundation. That's the thing. It's like I'm such a foundation whore. I love foundation. I have like 10 foundations and I use the same one most of the time, even though I have so many. I still use my L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. That's my favorite foundation. Marva John in the house. Oh my God. Hi, Marva John. Hi, Marva John. How are you? David Aguirre, I just made you a moderator for my channel. So if you want to moderate anything. I kind of have most of that stuff under control now because I make it to where you have to be a subscriber for a certain amount of time before you can comment on my stuff. Because I just don't want any problems. Yes. Sending you healing vibes and everything, recovering from surgery. Jeez, we're all hoping that you get better soon and you heal quickly. You heard House Labs Foundation is amazing. You know what? I'm anxious to try House Lab makeup now that like they've reformulated and stuff like that and they're in Sephora. I'm interested to see what it's like because I will be honest, I am obsessed with Lady Gaga. I am like a Lady Gaga stan, if you will. And I was not impressed with her shadow formula, the original shadow formula. I thought the eyeliner was amazing, but the shadow formula just not really didn't really do it for me. And the lip products were okay, but they were just a little. I mean, they're all right, right? They weren't anything to write home about. So, but the eyeliner was great. But I am interested to see how it compares to Legends Sephora, because they like reformulated and now they're clean beauty and all this stuff. And I think like I appreciate a clean foundation. So her whole brand is clean now. So I would love to try it. Because especially when you put like on your face, it'd be nice if it was clean. It has skincare in it like La Mer. And that's the thing, is that's the trend right now. It's like where like makeup has a lot of skincare in it. It's like better for your skin, which is so good. I'm loving that. House of Labs. I like House of Labs. Here it's luxury. Yeah. You know what, guys? Again, it is. Oh my God, Nicole! Hello, Nicole! Oh my God, you're here! Hey, how are you, Myrna? Everyone's here. Myrna's here, baby girl. Hello, Myrna. Justice Taylor Beauty in the house. And we're talking about how many boxes of makeup I have for moving, and we're talking about how people want me to try House Labs. And I'm like, I can't make myself buy any more makeup. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. You see all this, Myrna? I'm moving, so it's all looks weird. Mr. Katie, do you see Mr. Oh, Mr. Katie, that was a cute one. You guys say hi to Justice. Kylie Jenner trying to keep a guy a cheater. Oh my God, Marva John, you did not. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you and your purple hearts. Thank you so much. That is very sweet. I appreciate it. That's going to help. I'm moving. Every little bit helps, you guys. I'm moving. And so, moving is expensive. Hey, Mr. Katie. Baby. She does want to. Justice, we hung out on Halloween, but that was like a couple weeks ago at this point. We need to hang out again. We need to go get like drinks or wine or whatever. But the thing is, we just like to sit. I think when Justice and I hang out, we just have like a wine and movie night, and we just like go to his house, or maybe we can do it at my house, my new apartment when I move. Like we can have like our wine night at my new apartment. Mr. Kitty, don't go on there. That's not for cats, baby. Oh yeah, well, because Travis like cheated on Kylie with that girl, what is her name? Like Sweet Row or something like that. He cheated on her, and she looks just like Kylie Jenner, but like she looks like the Wish.com version of Kylie Jenner. Does that mean? I don't mean that to be mean. I'm just saying, like, he has a type. He has a type. He has a type. Let me tell you, my heart is yes, Wind Down by Wind Down. Last time I went over to Justice's house, I was given an edible, and it was fun, and we got like a little Justice was only Justice gonna know what this means. It's a CBD gummy, yeah, exactly. So I was like on this edible, right? And girl, she's lying through her teeth. So I was like on this edible, right? And Justice and Chris, it was like Halloween, right? Justice and Chris, Justice's partner, they were like in their little onesies. I wanted to take a picture of them and stuff. And I was just like, So like I was like get kind of out of there, right? And so I couldn't really see right? And so they asked me to take a picture, and I was like in this weird angle because we were out in their patio and stuff. And I was trying to take a picture, and I was going like this. I was going, and he was like, "Are you 75? Why are you looking at the camera like that?" And the picture turned out bad, not good, but it was so fun. Her exes was Cher. No, that's not Cher. Cher's got a new man, but not. My phone is on 2%, so I'm not gonna be able to find it that way. Paula, hello, welcome. Everyone's coming in. Okay, let's see. Cher's new boyfriend. I don't think it's not. No. You're kidding. You're kidding. No, she's dating Amber Rose's ex-boyfriend. Cher confirmed she's dating Amber Rose's 36-year-old ex-boyfriend. Well, you know what, Cher, you better get it. Oh my god. So here's the thing. I just have this lingering cough, but I'm like I don't feel sick. I have this lingering cough. I have a little bit of like a runny nose or whatever, but I feel fine. I feel fine. It's been I mean, it's just like crazy. Bend and snap, girl. Bend and snap. Bend and snap. Bend and snap. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Did I get it from work? I did get it from work. Those bitches got me sick. I know who it was too. Trent, calling you out by name. You got me sick. It's fall where I'm at. It's but fall here it's still 80 degrees today. Oh yes, then we started watching another gay movie, which was great. But then I had to go. I had to go. I had to go because I was like feeling it too much, and I think I said I had to go home and pack some boxes. Bitch, I did not pack when I got home. I went home and I was high. But I think the idea was I go home and I pack some stuff. But I ended up not packing anything. Oh yes, you're so right. All those rap guys and sports players, they're all cheaters. They're all cheaters, every last one of them. You can't fall in love with a rapper or a professional athlete or a musician or anybody, that's a public figure, a celebrity. Because their heads get so big and they think that they're just like whatever. Or a man. Yeah, you can't fall in love with a man. All of them. They all suck. Just kidding. Dwayne Wade has been good that we know of. He's been good that we know. She gave a whole story about going home to pack a couple boxes, and we knew she was going home to veg out and ride the gummy. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I had every intention of coming home to pack a couple boxes. I had every intention. She gave detail all that wasn't needed. Yeah, I know. I think I was trying to as I really wanted to it was me trying to tell myself what I was going to do. Speaking of, I have these. And the thing about these is that these are just a little, in size wise, they're a little too big. Yes, I'm moving close. I'm moving on Augusta. So I'm moving oh wow, let me just outing my street. Wow. um, I just doxed myself. But no, I'm moving pretty close. Yeah. I literally okay, you guys, I forgot I was on the internet for a second. And I almost told you the name of the apartment complex I'm moving to. I'll text it to you, David. Uh, not me literally about to dox my new address and everything. But it's literally just a couple blocks away from where I live now. And I'm gonna live even closer to Justice. Yeah, even closer to Justice, if that was even possible. Because Justice and I live super close to each other already. Oh, David, last time I text you, um, shut up. It's because we're both so busy. Last time I texted you, David, I sent you my new intro and I text you thoughts, question mark, and you never responded. Wow. Yeah, you suck, David. Okay. I almost put you meant to say you love it. Yeah, I'm sure. Actually, David's like relatively supportive of my channel and everything, which is really nice because a lot of my friends don't watch my channel at all or like do anything with my channel at all. But David actually he'll make comments to me about videos I made and be like, "What's going on with Deaf Noodles? Who the fuck is Deaf Noodles and why has he lost it or something, whatever." So I know that means that he's at least seeing my notifications. Sometimes my friend Zach will do that too. Well, Justice, we have to get together for, wine night. You're watching my video. Yay! Oh my god, that's nice. Thank you so much. Deaf Noodles, I know. Deaf Noodles blocked me on Twitter, and that was like the last I ever heard from Deaf Noodles. I just because here's the thing, I can check for him. I have ghost accounts. I can check for him. I literally don't care to check for him, so I haven't been. And Deaf Noodle, it really is sad because I was actually gonna make a video about this, but he's like so irrelevant. I don't even know if I should. But literally, Deaf Noodles is getting so. Mind you, he has 500 and something thousand subscribers, right? He's getting views on videos of mine that like the view numbers that I get when I do a good video, like a couple thousand views, 3,000 views, 5,000 views. He's getting those on like every video that he puts out, and I'm like, okay, you have 500,000 subscribers and you're only putting in 3,000 to 5,000 views for each video you're putting out. That is not good. That's sad. I haven't quite seen a YouTuber fall off like that, and like ever. I haven't seen somebody just decline so rapidly. That's crazy. Okay, so Doja Cat had her 27th birthday party. The theme was the movie Eyes Wide Shut. No, I haven't seen that. We did talk about the Nikita stuff, so you can catch the replay and hear all of our thoughts about that. Little Shabark ass. I know you're Shabark. Hey, have you guys heard of Shabark? Has anybody heard of Shabark? Shabark is like, David, why don't you tell them what Shabark is? Because Shabark is like this really cool thing that it's okay. I'm trying to do this thing where like we like lactoput. Yeah. So David and I do this thing where we like make up words and we like say them, and then it doesn't really work on like a live stream like this because there's like no like I can't see y'all's reactions, but he'll like call stuff. he'll say like yeah, like Shabark. Do you have any Shabark? So we worked together for like a very short time, and when we were working, we would like tell our coworkers like, hey, do we have Shabark in stock? And they would be like, I don't know what shabark is. I'm like, can you ask the chef if we have shabark? And shabark is like something that's made up. Like it's not a real thing, but we'll say it to people, like we'll make them think it's a real thing. And so we'll go around asking people about shabark. And or like lactoput or just like random shit. And it's so funny to see people's reactions. And see them like, I don't know what shabark is. Or like at work when like we were together and like people were busy and we'd ask them about it, they'd be like, I don't know. They'd be like annoyed because they're like in the weeds. Okay, guys. Well, this was fun. I have to blow my nose, so I have to go. And also I'm gonna eat my edible and go to nothing in the weeds. Like freaking Jerry or fucking Paul or something. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat my edible. I'm gonna go to outer space. I gotta go. I gotta blow my nose. I don't know what the fuck that is. That was so funny. David, working with you, it was only for like a couple months, but working with David was like the funnest time. It was so fun. I missed that. That was hilarious. Because like we would only work together a couple shifts out of the week, but one of them was like Sunday night. And Sunday night was like such a crazy shift because it was like relatively slow in the restaurant, although sometimes it would get busy out of nowhere. And so we were just like having fun, like, like, hi, or having, little something. And we would just have so much fun while we were working because it was slow. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's so funny. I'm going to ask Jerry about shabark tomorrow. I think I work with him tomorrow. Like, Jerry, do we have shabark? Let me see. What other tall guy? Oliver? Oh, was it Oliver? Because Oliver's like the weirdest guy in the world. Oliver is like, or was it Paul? Oh, Oliver, yeah. Oliver is like the weirdest guy in the world. Oliver, we have like this theory that Oliver like is like Joe from You, and he like keeps people locked in his basement. It's like the theory because he's like such a weird guy. Okay, I gotta go, you guys. Love you so much. Everyone's outie. They're just like, you guys are talking about your personal stuff. I don't know. That was good times, man. Good times. All right, guys, I gotta go. Love you guys. Why did you ask her? Shelby, can you bring David some shabark? What is shabark? I told him we were out. I told him we're 86. We're 86. We're out. Okay, I gotta go. David, love you so much. my cough is bad. Text me. Love you. He was mad at you. Not him being mad. Okay, love you guys. Thank you, everyone who came. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for being here. So, okay, cool. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Hello. Okay. Not the stream not ending.